Ottar, this is the formation I created to burn you to death. Since I couldn't complete the front guard movement at the same time alone, it was discarded, but this place can be used again. On the east side of the theater, Hedin, who was manipulating magic, muttered calmly. Once again, the members of Freya's family have a particularly bad relationship. The brutal competition within the clan where members face each other, and first-level adventurers are no exception. To defeat Ottar, Hedin began to develop this thunder array a few years ago, and now it is used here. The tactical effect of using Ottar as an imaginary enemy is excellent. The rays that were attacking simultaneously with Bell and the others seemed to have a mind of their own. Speaking of which, this can be counted as king of cover. Even Ottar had to be distracted by the wave-like attack launched by the Thunder Soldiers, commanders of countless lightning swords and lightning weapons. Hedin was very intelligent. In all directions, including the Thunder Soldiers deployed above his head, he is sometimes very economical and sometimes invests them boldly. I thought he would just grab Ottar's blind spot, and when he launched a one-sided sniper attack from behind, he shot from the left, right, and in front of his field of vision, adjusting and hiding the real blow, and hit the giant body directly. Using Bell's attack as bait, or using up to 30 mine bombs as feinting, and accurately calculating launch angle, bullet speed, and sequence, while it won't break Ottar's defense, still puts a strain on his brain. In addition, furthermore, the lightning bullet would cause an electric shock when it was blocked by the black sword or gauntlet, causing the boar's body to gradually accumulate real damage. Cooperating with the vanguard assault, Hedin, who manipulated magic in the rear, was a true commander. And his long-handled knife, the first-tier weapon, Desalia, is the staff. It was a polearm made from the branches of the great sacred tree, and like Ryu's Elvis Justitia, it was a staff that amplified the magical power of elves. Kameo's magical jewel radiated light, making him scream. Ryu, boy. Let's go together. Bell, Ryu and Mia also gradually adapted to the Thunder's assistance. Instead of fighting with wheels, the three launched an attack at almost the same time. So, the moment Ottar's complete defense faltered, the adventurers made their move. Hedin's order sounded like a distant echo. 12 soldiers. He dropped all the mine bombs on the north side and rained them down on Ottar's back. Faced with the front and rear calipers, Ottar even stubbornly refused to choose dodge. Fighter was very convinced that the choice to abandon absolute defense was in Hedin's arms, and he would definitely fall into a desperate situation. Like being chased by a dog, then he twisted his upper body and gave birth to the storm. Violent roundabout cut. He used the black greatsword that was close to his height, wiped away Mia, countless thunder bombs and everything near him. Mia barely blocked him with a giant shovel-like shield and took a step back, but his lips turned into a smile. Mia and the large number of injected mines are bait. Running side by side with the sky, let the earth be covered with star trails. Parallel chant came. Ryu, who removed the fire petals, stabbed and chanted the inheritance magic from Astria's memories. Now he just counterattacked with his whole body. Along with the roundabout stop, there must be a drop in level. Ottar's eyes widened because he approached Gale in his arms, but he still responded. He ignored the inertia and reaction force, causing his muscles and bones to scream, and was about to unleash a shattering blow. In addition to the reaction speed of ordinary people, a source of strange power that surpasses even giants. The black guillotine that was about to be lowered was reflected in Ryu's pupils, and at this moment, go! The scarf of the same black color flew away. This is the Goliath scarf that Bell untied from his neck and threw away. Unlike the straight shot, it is an indirect attack that writhes strangely like a snake. The scarf was wrapped around Ottar's black sword, and they blended together, sealing the guillotine. LV-7 and LV-5. Generally speaking, tug-of-war is absolutely impossible to win against your opponent. However, his continuous awkward postures since the roundabout had a negative impact, and the Boorman's posture was actually shaken for a moment. This moment is enough. Justice is circulating. After finishing the chanting and melee on Gale's behalf, Ryu activated his magic. IAI form with the star sword at the waist placed aside. Treating the left hand at the top as a sheath that doesn't exist, combining skills and magic into one. Kaguya, lend me your strength. What was released was the Far Eastern secret technique used by his former enemy and comrade in arms, Gojo no Kaguya. 5 lights. The star sword galloped in the same way as IAI and produced the 5 cuts in an instant. Front, back, left, right and above the head, 5 types of sword cuts flying irregularly. Swing down from the top of the head, lift from the left and right, cut from behind and dodge horizontally in front. It could be said that IAI's sword broke into 5 and flew towards Ottar's body as if swing in 5 directions. The magic of Gojo no Kaguya, 5 lights. This magic can only generate magic slash in any position, but combined with its IAI technique, it becomes a sword of certain death that cannot be defended or avoided. Even a sneak attack will definitely be blocked. It was precisely because she was convinced of this that Ryu used the slash. As expected, the strongest used his gauntlet to block the horizontal flash in front of him and was caught by the remaining 4 rays of light. The split magic blade struck the chest protector, gauntlet, and forehead protector, destroying Ottar's few armors. In the blood-spitting warrior's field of vision, bright red magical essence danced wildly, like flowers on the other side falling one after another. The dark Goliath scarf, and pulled the wrapped sword towards him. The hilt came loose from Ottar's stiff hand. Huge swords fluttered in the air. Loss of weapons and armor. The given defense power is reduced by half. Hedin's eyes hung like double swords, and he shouted loudly. Spear, stupid rabbit. Bell let go of the scarf and a fierce fire shot out from his left palm, releasing the magic, along with the master who manipulated the lightning. Bell's explosive fire and dome-shaped beams were released. Countless magical storms engulfed Ottar and the thunder bombardment group hit the target while Ryu retreated. There are more than 500 rounds of mine salvos left, in addition to the crazily shooting fast corner magic, firebolt, and instantly exploding firepower. Holding the place it in the center of the fire, preventing it from leaving. The thunder marks continued to roar. The teenager was also shouting and shooting. To decide the outcome here, cut through everything about Ottar. The black great sword flying in the air fell and plunged into the ground like a tombstone, but Bell and Hedin still didn't slow down the pace of the bombardment. Eternal Conquest, Immortal Thunder General, Varian Hilda. The moment the soldiers' arrows exploded into light, Hedin immediately weaved and chanted, summoning the light of a huge general. A thunderous shock as the final blow. Large cannon flashes exploded in the center of the amphitheater. The violent impact and storm pushes Ryu to Mia's side. Electric currents fly with lots of sparks.